Hey guys, Hrph here. Welcome to day 19 of our Subsistence Existence. It is day 2 of December, and as you can see, our lake has frozen. So, what is the temperature like out here? I have to get it in a dark. All right, we're at 1 degree Celsius, so I think I'm good to -1. Is that what I said? Yes. So we can go to -1, but -2 will take cold damage. And it's reasonably early in the day, so today we need to start collecting resources again. I am down to just 10 nails. So all of the building we've done and everything has left us with very few nails. In fact, what I want to do with a couple of these nails, let me craft some sticks before we get going, because I have to remind myself to make arrows. Alright, let's make at least a very few tiny bit of arrows. So those will craft as we get going. So, we are recovering from several mistakes. I am fixing one of them here. We are zapping some iron ore down into iron fragments so that we can actually craft ourselves a lockpick. What else did I do wrong? I have harvested my carrots, which were done. So, as you guys saw, I did not plant tomatoes right away. So I probably wasted a day or maybe 2 in-game of crop growth. So, another mistake. I didn't wash my hands after killing one of the wolves. Thankfully, that one really didn't cost us. And I honestly can't remember. I thought there was a 4th one. And I'm sure I will screw up other things. But at least we are recovering. Nothing was bad enough, you know, to get us really super in trouble. So we are doing okay. We still have, I think, one of our steaks from the wolf to eat this morning. And I think we're looking good on other stuff. So hopefully that will not go bad on us. And I'm going to see what we can get away with here as far as... Really? Got a growl already? Where was that? I don't even see it. Oh, geez, there it is. See, I mentioned this before. I have trouble seeing... I have trouble picking up those white wolves against the white background, so... Okay, maybe we won't go that way today. The good thing about winter is that we can just run across the lake wherever we want. Something I would love to see in this game, honestly, is like kind of the arc equivalent of a spyglass. I know that, you know, I can use the bow or a gun and sort of, you can zoom in a tiny bit. But it would be nice to have some kind of a spyglass just to see a little bit further, at least see where the animals are. I don't expect small things to load in, like plants and stuff. You know, I shouldn't be spyglassing across the lake, you know, to see like a medicinal herb, but it would be nice to be able to spyglass and see where the animals are or something like that, or hunters, things like that. I don't know, maybe is there a scope? I don't know if there's a scope, like a rifle scope. But yeah, we want to gather some wood, although we still have a reasonable amount of wood, just about 100, and we have a stack of 200 tucked away in our sort of plant chest, so we're looking good on wood. Cordage is definitely down. Okay, that's our second growl. Oh, there's another white wolf I didn't pick up. Alright. Let's go around you. I did, in an amazing Hrph sort of proactive measure, I actually reloaded our shotgun. So there's something I remembered to do proactively. So I don't fail in every possible way. Just a lot of ways. So in a case of, I guess, real life mirroring fiction or mirroring video games. I am recording this in my standard little office that I have, where I both work and do my YouTube stuff. But we are without heat on this side of the house. Essentially, the house that we live in here, that we own, although I don't own it, the bank owns it. It is essentially an in-law setup. So we have kind of a main house and then kind of an in-law, I guess you could say a small in-law apartment type thing over the garage and the family room downstairs. So we are, that's a chicken. So it has its own smaller furnace from the main house. And this furnace died on Saturday night here. So I started off my New Year's with a dead furnace. Like a seriously dead furnace. Like it sparked. It's a gas furnace too. So I wasn't too happy about that. I'm pretty sure the fan motor is what, or yeah, I think it's a fan motor, is what died. But I don't know if that was due to an electrical overload or something else. So I've got to troubleshoot my furnace. It's right after the holidays, so we are not really in a position to be spending money on a furnace. So I've still got to work on that. So lovely. We are doing okay temperature-wise here. Look at us. We're getting a little bit crystally. A little bit icy. A little bit. Did I get this tree? Nope. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a wonderful New Year. We are looking reasonable here. Okay. Yeah, so my New Year started off kind of lousy, but you know, hopefully it's just a one-off thing. So we will recover. Certainly not tragic, but yeah, kind of annoying. Was that a critter? Nope. So what I realized, and I don't know, for those that watch this regularly, of which there's probably 8 or 10 of you, I seem to hear these phantom sounds every once in a while, and I figured out what it is. It's actually, because it's wintertime here, I live in sort of northeastern U.S. in New England, and it's pretty cold here. Right now it's in I think the high 20s. And it's been getting a little bit cold. You know, it's not like Canada or anything, but we, so anyway, I like I said, I live over, well, I work over the garage, so it's a little bit colder here, usually anyway, in this part of the house. So, I've taken to wearing a flannel. So I have this like long sleeve, just flannel shirt that I wear. And what happens is my headphone cable kind of rubs against the collar. There's some nails, very nice. It rubs against the collar of my friggin' flannel shirt, and it makes this sort of grindy, scrapey growl sound. So I keep thinking I hear something on my left or something on my right, and it's just me turning my head and scraping this along. So anyway, I'm hearing phantom sounds. And then sometimes I just plain don't see actual threats. But that's another story. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm going to try to hit this island quick. You never know when the weather may change on us and we have to run home. Figured we'd try to gather as much as we can gather. How are we doing protein-wise? Pretty good. I think I'm going to eat this before it goes bad. That's been there for quite some time. Let's eat a blueberry, take a little bit off the top. Alright. Well, we're finding a good amount of cordage at least. Fibrous plants, plant fiber. So the goal today, I don't really have a goal. It's just to try to rebuild a little bit. And I want to take stock of sort of where we are in the process of making a, I almost said satellite dish, but I didn't. I almost said it, but I didn't. I caught myself. Making a solar panel. So I kind of want to pick up that project now that we've got everything closed in for the winter. So I think we've got a little bit of copper. I can't remember if we need... Do we need like the metal ingots? Can't quite remember. We'll have to look that up when we get back there for midday. And probably have to do some ice fishing at the tail end of the day as well. Get an ore over here. What are you? You look like iron. So yeah, like right now back at the house, we are zapping some iron fragments. So we're going to be down a little bit of power, so I don't think I'll be able to craft much today. Although we should be able to craft... No, it's not iron ingots, right? It's, we needed the circuit boards, which we've already crafted, so... I will see what we need, and then probably in the next episode we will craft that, because we're probably going to need to run, build up some mass and some extra power. That's 3, right? Okay. Plant back there too. I'll go grab that. Ooh, got it. Backtracking to grab this because I think oh, that was one right there. I saw that the last second. Yeah, I run by these things constantly. I see it in editing, and I shake my head. But it's mostly because... Oh, we got some rose hips here. That's, I think, our first rose hip. It's mostly because I am looking much further afield, you know. I'm looking ahead, and I'm just not noticing the thing I'm running over at the moment. So that's just me looking down the road. Is that 3? Yep. Alright, let's check out this shore quick. And we'll sort of make our way back towards the house for midday. It's just about noon, so it's probably, honestly, as warm as it's going to get for the day. Can I see what the temperature is? I think it says 2? 2 degrees Celsius. I have to get it on a dark background. There it is. 2. It's not like my eyes are bad enough as it is. I gotta struggle. There's that box right there. I will take a blueberry. There's another rose hip. I'm not sure what these are good for. I've never done any cooking in this game, so I don't know if the rose hips, you know, act as an ingredient for things. I'm not really sure. I know you can eat them sort of, you know, like a fruit or vegetable. But I think they do cost you a little bit of water. There's a deer. Okay. Let's see if we can get a headshot. If it raises his head. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. And that's a rabbit right there. Oh, Hrph the Deadly. Look at me. Alright, let's gut this guy, and then... I don't think I have... yeah, I need to make another bottle. Oh, look at that. That's a bunch of good stuff right there. There's a lot of fat right there. Some antlers. We can grind up the antlers for... It's a wolf. or adhesive. Sorry. I start a thought and then I get distracted and I don't go back to it. I've been doing that my entire life, so this is nothing new. Okay. Oh, let's go around Mr. Wolf. Oh. You know what? Maybe we can kite him away and I can get that. Ah, that's another wolf over there. Okay, we're going to let it go. Going to let it go for now. Let's go back and take care of this, and we'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, so we are cooking the liver. One thing that I realized you can do, I don't think I've ever done this on camera, is you can wash your hands with your bottle of water. So that's kind of a neat little extra. And also, you can fill this with snow, so you don't actually have to break a hole in the ice. I will break a hole in the ice later on, probably for ice fishing if we need to, but we'll just boil this water up. So I have not rendered the fat that we have. This gives us 7 fat. Maybe I'll wait till we get up to 10, and then we'll render that and see what we get. Butcher this guy, and we will cook the rabbit as well. Alright, we're up to 4 pieces of cloth. Not very much in the way of nails, not very much. Alright, let's put these over here. We did get a grub. So I made, this morning too, before I started recording, I made a few fishing tackle. So what are we doing here? Alright, that's not bad. You know what, I might just zap all of this. I only did half of it to start with, but let's just let that work for us during the day. And that is cooked. Let's go ahead and eat maybe a couple of these blueberries. That is cooked. And the water. Alright, we're going to drink this. Going to fill it up with snow again, and then we're going to try to head out and see what we can do. See if we can get up into maybe the birch forest. But I'm not going to go that way because we found a white wolf over there, so I'm going to head up the path. And I cannot make a lockpick, a key, but we will do what we can do. It's 2 again. I thought it said 3 when I was coming across the lake. That might just be the difference in elevation. What do we got down here? Anything? Don't see any boxes. I'm really looking for some of the wooden crates. I'm going to let that guy go. I really don't need the protein. Almost didn't see that in the shadow. I'm sorry, my mouse is super twitchy. I'd say it's because I'm shivering and my hand is quivering, but it's not. It's not that cold. Yeah, I have to check, you know, like I said, real life, I have to check to see. It might be cheaper for me to just buy a little electric space heater or something than actually fix this furnace. Although my bedroom is here too, so my wife will have a say in how cold it is at night. So, let's see how we're doing. Still says 2. Right, not having a lot of luck actually finding crates today. I feel like we've covered a reasonable amount of ground, too. Maybe I gotta do some backtracking? Not really sure. That was zinc, I think. There's quite a bit of ore we found today already. Uh-oh. Alright, taking damage. Don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to try to grab some of this wood. We may have to head back. The sun is dropping. Yeah, I'm starting to get icy. Oh, it's only 0 degrees, though. We shouldn't be taking damage yet. But even just that, see that little tiny change in elevation? Gets us to -1, which is right at our tolerance, so... and yeah, it's probably, what, 3-ish in the afternoon. We are running out of daylight! Alright guys, the wolf is over there, just below that big rock. I'm trying to see if we can sneak up, maybe to this grub tree. We still have the sun on us. Might be a wolf up in here, though. What do we got? Yeah, it's -1, so, alright. Probably going to take a little bit of damage here. Oh, still -1. Alright. Grub acquired. We have plenty of grubs, man. We're close to 50, 45 or 50, and that's including the 4 fishing tackle that I made. So we are looking real good. As far as winter goes, for grubs anyway. Really would like to see some boxes. Is that another ore right there? Yeah, this is probably, I don't know, this might be the most ore I found at any given day in this playthrough. Oop. And finding some of this copper is clutch, too. There's a box. Did I run by that, or did that just show up? I probably ran by it. Well, it's not really going to super help. Although I think I have a reasonable amount of gunpowder and shell casing, so we could probably make a little bit of ammo as needed at this point. There's a wolfie, rabbit, and a chicken. Is that more ore? Alright, I'm taking it. Rose hips. Plant fiber. More copper. Yes, please. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's a wolf right there. Okay. Good day to you, sir. Alright, guys, I'm going to grab a little bit of wood right here to end the day, and bring it back inside, and we'll see what we can do, if anything. Alright, guys, well, we were able to get more accomplished today than I kind of expected we would. I also realized I forgot to stoke the fires when I came back at midday, but thankfully they were okay. Let me grab this water. How are you looking? You've got 19 to go. And we're pretty low on power. But we're not losing too much. 0.5 is being drained by the refinery, and 0.33 is being charged by the BCU itself. So we're only losing a tiny bit, I guess. Holy crap. Okay. Fertilizer completely gone. That was full when we left. Alright, let's grab some snow. Ugh. Get back in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and eat this liver. Probably can eat the rabbit as well. I'm going to hold on to that for a tiny bit, though. Tiny bit. Alright. Let's pull out our stick. What do we have for copper? We're throwing copper on the floor? Does that mean my chest is full and I have no copper ore in this chest? That's probably what it means. What can I move out of here, if anything? You know what? I'll leave the biofuel. Wait. Okay, those things didn't go flying. Right? Nope. Okay. Just head checking. Okay, rose hips. And we'll relocate the biofuel, I guess, over here with the fish oil. So let me remind myself what we need for the solar panel. We need 150 mass. Okay, so standard power. 150 mass. I believe we have the adhesive, right? We have 8 adhesive. We've already crafted over here the circuit boards. So it is a matter of... we need 10 scrap and 1 rope. And I can't remember... Alright, we have leftover rope. And we have 23 scrap. Okay, so we can actually make... we can craft this thing. I'm just going to have to build up the mass. So I think that is something I can try to work on overnight, and we will try to build ourselves our first solar panel in the morning. Well, I don't think there's going to be much exciting happening here, guys. The winter is probably going to shorten some of these episodes. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing, as all these things do help us out in the end. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one, and Happy New Year!